Hello everyone and welcome to the continuation of the top 10 bad Tournament of Power choices. In this video we will count down the remaining 4 choices on the list, so let's get into it. Number 4. Another Goku Transformation. Now this one might be contentious, as I know a lot of people like Ultra Instinct, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I do or do not like it. My main gripe with it is that not its design or anything like that. I actually like the design. My problem is that we have 3 brand new transformations from Goku this series by this point. 4 if you count Ultra Instinct and Mastered Ultra Instinct as different forms. It was all too fast and seemed undeserved. Goku didn't seem to do much between the Universe 6 and 7 tournament, and now we get a transformation that's reached crazy high power levels. In the original manga, we only got Super Saiyan all the way to the 16th volume in the original Viz manga format. In comparison, it's a ratio of 1 to 16 for the original manga, and a ratio of 1 to 2.6 for the Super series, and that's just crazy. It's an obvious move by Toei and other corporates to make a lot of money on merch and etc, but one decision that comes at the cost of the story in my opinion, which is very unfortunate. I do think, however, they should have stuck with Ultra Instinct, and they probably shouldn't have gone with Super Saiyan Blue. Maybe down the line, but misplaced in my opinion. Number 3. The pacing. The pacing in Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power arc, in my opinion, is a big factor in making it less enjoyable to revisit and read through. The frequent reaction panels and walls of text during the arc make it a grind to read through, and therefore make it less likely that I will revisit the arc, like I find myself doing with the original Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball stories frequently. Fortunately, the story does pick up the pace in the Moro arc, with interesting twists and plot developments, but that's a subject for another video. Number 2. Power levels. As I'm sure anyone who has read the Dragon Ball Super manga knows, there is a big problem with the power scaling in the series overall. However, it does seem to be really prevalent in the Tournament of Power arc, with Kefla's power being crazy high for no reason, Master Roshi holding his own against Jiren, Krillin, Tien and Orochi lasting as long as they did in the Tournament of Power, and many other scenarios. Overall, I don't think they should have gone so crazy in terms of power scaling in a Tournament of Power arc, and it should have just been later in the series to make some of the other characters' strength make sense. Number 1. Jiren. Well, here we are. Number 1 on my list of top 10 bad decisions in the Tournament of Power arc. My number 1, as you already know, is Jiren. Now, before some of the Jiren fans lunge at me foaming at the mouth in rage, hear me out. I actually like Jiren's design as a character, and I can get on board with the stoic nature of him. I also like the fact we have an antagonist that looked strong and mean while also looking mysterious. However, my problems with how he's handled by Akira Toriyama and Toyotaro during the Tournament of Power arc begin with how he's introduced. He's just in the same attire as all the others, making him less unique. My next big issue is of course his backstory. He wanted to be strong, but didn't get approval from his master before his master passed away. It's just not a very inspired storyline to me. We also only find this out at the very end of the Tournament of Power, so there's basically no character depth or development for the entire tournament, making it hard to root for either character because you don't even know if Jiren's bad or not. Overall, I just wish they'd really handled Jiren's introduction better and given him more time in the series to develop as a character so we could have had a big payoff at the end of the Tournament of Power arc. Again, this is down to pacing and how early the Tournament of Power is. We should have had it later in the series. We could have had the Moro arc before the Tournament of Power arc, and we could have had something else and really introduce Jiren and all the other characters and give a massive payoff with a big tournament at the end for everyone's survival. However, we didn't get that. So, that was my top 10 bad choices in the manga. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series. If you disagreed with my points and have a top 10 list of your own, or have any other video ideas for me, then please let me know in the comments section below, as I'd love to chat to you about Dragon Ball. Please also consider liking the video and subscribing for future content. It helps out a lot. See you in the next one. Bye.